Cameron. She looks snappy and happy. I love that. And why did she do tappity-boo? Tappity-boo. Why did she do that? That just gave me an idea for when I write today. Oh, I can't wait. Thank you for thinking of that. You repeated some words. What was one of your favorite words that the author repeated? Baggy. Baggy. Baggy.
Rhyming words.
Lots of rhyming words. Did you use any rhyming words when you were doing your beginning to yours? When you were planning your story out? No. Could you think of some to put in your story? Okay. Yeah. Crumpled hat. And when we talked about that the author kept using that word crumple, I'll bet she used it how many times? No. What was she trying to tell us? He was old. Yeah, and using that word over and over, kind of shared that with us. Jocelyn. Crumply shoes. That was one of my favorites too. Have you seen an old man's crumply shoes?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Your grandpa has them. He had crumpled pants too. You can open the back door. I don't think that they can hear. Katie. He was 100 years old. Now, was Harry 100 years old?
No.
Do you find that amazing that Harry and this man were very good friends? How old did we say Harry was? About 7 is what we guessed. And what were they both doing together? Because they were both trying to learn to read. What a cool thing to have a friendship about. Kane, do you have one more thing to add before we go? The baggy pants. We love the baggy pants. So today,
And what about the shirt? Oh yeah.
I want to go to our, when you get to the middle, oh, what part are we writing now?
Middle.
The middle. I love the middle because it's where all the important stuff is,
Can you
right?
write the thing off?
So in the middle, what did I write for number 1?
Hush.
And why do we write? Happy to see each other. Now, what's this word?
First.
And it is a
Transition.
transition word. So am I going to use this word in my writing?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Now, I heard some of you give me some other words. Would it be okay if you didn't want to use the word next and maybe you wanted to write after that? You could use your own transition words. You don't necessarily have to use these here. If you had a better one that fit your story better, I would love to see you use that word. So next, what do Kern and I like to do? We like to watch sports. And why do we like that?
Cheer.
Oh, I need to fix that, don't I? We like to cheer for our teams. And then what's my last transition word? Finally. What's the final thing we like to do?
Go to the beach.
And why do we go to the beach?
Love the ocean.
Because we love the ocean. Now, really quickly, get a picture in your head of your character. Close your eyes, kind of think about your character. Can you see yourself doing things with your character? Can you think of 3 things you like to do with the person you're writing about or the character? So let's see if we can come up with some ideas for a chart that you can use. And before I start writing, I want you to turn and talk and tell somebody next to you one idea that you think is a really great idea that you do with your person. Or your person that you're writing about. I don't know about Gracie. Can you tell me one thing about Gracie? I read that in your journal this morning. You have a great story starter teaching. Your sister Aubrey. Yeah. And what's one thing you can tell us about Aubrey? She's helpful. That's a nice thing. Okay. I know that you all have a lot to share, and I'm happy to put your hands down because yesterday I started my story. Help me remember my planners. You guys, this was the coolest thing. We got to meet who my story was about, right?
Yes.
So I started writing, and I told that I am what in this story?
The
The narrator. Ooh, Gavin, you were gone for a lot of days. Do you remember what a narrator does?
It describes you.
They could do that. What does the narrator do, Kaya?
It tells the story.
So the narrator is the person telling the story. So when I wrote down narrator, and what word did I write there?
Me.
Me. Who's telling my
I
story?
did. You.
I am. What were two things I told about me? I love baseball, and
You're a
I'm a teacher. But then yesterday, who came walking in our class? Curran came walking in, and what did we notice right away about Curran? Oh my gosh, he has such curly hair. And there's one more thing that's
Moving
and
and
he is
grooving.
moving and grooving. Curran is always moving around. He's got lots of energy. Not only is he moving this way, but he moves from, where did he just come from? Australia, now he's home, then he's going to go to St. Louis. So he's moving and grooving, isn't he? And then I had to think about what's something that Kerr and I like to do. And one of the things we like to do is
Travel
we like
together.
to travel together. We get to travel together. So do you think I'm ready to write my beginning to my story?
Yes.
I think I am. How will I know what to write?
Look there. Look at your plan.
Thank you. I'm going to look at my planner. You guys are getting so good at looking at your planners. So I went ahead and I wrote my story. I wrote my, what part of my story? The beginning. Am I going to write anything else yet? No. So here is my beginning. Who am I going to start writing about? Curran. Should my first sentence just say Curran?
No.
I want to
Introduce
him.
first.
So,
Meet
thank you.
my
I
son,
heard somebody
Curran.
remind
That was
me to
me.
indent. Thank you. Indenting is important.
I'm
So
Curran.
my first sentence says, meet my son, Curran. But you know, they're going to start their story out. Beth, I saw your face look so excited. You have a great beginning, don't you? Tell us your beginning. There's my brother Simon. I like that. Lily, that's okay. Meet my wonderful sister. I didn't think about describing her in there. I wished I would have. Julia.
Meet my awesome friend.
Meet my awesome friend. And who is your awesome friend? So,
Describe curly hair.
oh, so how come I'm looking at my planner? I've already introduced him. What's next on my planner? Curly hair. So am I just going to write curly hair?
No.
No.
You have to make it make sense.
It has to make sense.
has curly hair. Karen has curly hair. That's a cool name.
Did you see what I wrote? Because I didn't say that he just has curly hair.
That's crazy.
Remember I was telling you about his hair yesterday? What did I say? He has crazy
I can't
curly.
see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Crazy.
He has crazy curly hair. What should I write about next if I'm looking at my planner?
He is always moving.
Let's see if I followed my planner. I started a new sentence. He
He's
is always moving and grooving. Now, if I follow my planner, what am I writing about next?
You.
How about down here? I'm sorry. We travel together. Do you think that's what came next in my beginning? Now remember, this is just my beginning. So, let's see if I followed that. I didn't just say travel together. I said we love to travel together. Did I follow my plan?
So you're only talking.
I'm sorry. We travel together. Do you think that's what came next in my beginning? Now remember, this is just my beginning. So, let's see if I followed that. I didn't just say travel together. I said we love to travel together. Did I follow my plan?
So you're only talking. Are you talking about yourself too?
I'm going to start a new paragraph. Oh, this is just not going to work, Mrs. Fry. They don't give me enough lines. They don't give me. I will make you a deal. Can I make another page to slip in your book, and then we will finish finish writing about us too?
Yes.
So today we are only writing about our
Character.
Do you feel like you're ready to write about your character?
Yes.
And what do you think goes in the box at the bottom? Picture of who?
Your character.
And anybody else? I think it would be nice for you to be put in the picture as well.
Make sure you don't put your M